Alright, stacked steps. Stacked steps. Excuse me. We gotta get the secret exit. What level is this? Right. You beat Pokemon Alpha Sapphire this morning? So you're talking to a league champ. Wow, no big deal. That's a big deal. I don't know what you're talking about, Trevor. Congrats, man. GG's. Ah, easy. Oh, right. Okay. Hello, Breebus. How are you? Okay, I don't want to do that as soon as I did it. The color palette reminds you of Grady Golf? Yeah. Very similar blues, I think. Similar backgrounds, too. Oh, I need to go right over. So I was just doing min bounces on the saw and I died to the munchers, but if I go any sooner, I can't actually make that. Huh. When do I want to go there? Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Alright, you do have to jump from behind it. I thought maybe we could jump in front of it and then get back on it. Went with some friends to a small local theater last night. Watched Labyrinth on the big screen. It was fun. Yo, that sounds sick. That sounds sick. What are you guys doing for Lemon's birthday? Saw those pictures in the Discord. That was awfully cute. Man, that's very strange. Very strange timing. Oh, I need to bounce on the Koopa there. And throw it. Get back on the rope, okay? Oh, I got a frame perfect jump on the rope. Spoiling her pretty much. She has an okay date with a couple friends later. Already had a puppuccino from Dutch Bros this morning. Aww. Lemon is a good dog. I love the idea of dog birthdays. Celebrating dog birthdays. Oh, that's meant to be play date. Just an okay date. Aww. Not a good date. I love the idea of celebrating dog birthdays because it's like they just get spoiled for a day and they have no clue why. We don't really celebrate our dogs' birthdays, but they also, like, they get spoiled every day, so. The date was just okay. Ah, what's up, Third Wall? Damn it. That part's kind of hard. Yeah, she's just happy and has no idea why. Yeah. That's pretty funny. Damn it. Oh yeah, your birthday is tomorrow. Speaking of birthdays, this is Third Wall's birthday tomorrow. I won't be streaming, so I won't see ya. I'm sure you're not even gonna be on Twitch tomorrow anyway, so happy birthday, dude. Yeah, get some feels birthday, man, in chat for Third Wall. Hope it's good, dude. No, I didn't. No, God, no, I didn't want any of that to happen. I'm dying. I'm closer to dying. Yeah, you know, I feel like once I reach 30, I'm not celebrating my birthdays anymore. It's gonna be like, pretend it's not happening, please. Yo, Citruson, thank you for the 2 gift subs. I appreciate it. Good hits, Kfoon and Icons, thank you. I appreciate it. If I wasn't married, I'd probably ignore my birthday, to be honest. That's pretty much what I do. I mean, my mom always wants to, like, make me a dinner, get me a card. But it's like, I'm really bad at forgetting other people's birthdays. Like, I'm horrible. I can't remember anybody's birthday in my family. So I don't want to expect them to remember my birthday or do anything for it, but they always do, of course. Oh, that's where I want the mushroom, of course. I forget my own birthday. What's up, Innovic? You have a thoughtful wife? Imagine. Just cheat and put it in your phone? Yeah, see, I could do that, but I don't even have contacts in my phone. Dude, imagine, it's 2022 and I remember numbers. I remember people's phone numbers, and I literally don't have contacts in my phone right now. So, why not? I got a new phone and like, at one point I broke my phone. Like at one point I did have a ton of contacts and everything, and that phone just broke. So I couldn't like transfer everything over from it. So I just, like, at one point I got a new phone and just like started fresh with everything.
Contacts are for the blind.
Yes, that's why. Contacts are for the blind. What's up, Hound System? Thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. And I've just been too lazy to ever go and actually put contacts in my phone. I don't talk to anybody. I don't have a job anymore, so. Or this is my job, so, like, I would also just remember my coworkers' phone numbers. Like, I mean, like, your coworker sends you a text, that chain is in your text messages. Like, I just don't need to, if I ever need to text them or call them, like, I just open up my text message history and they're right there, you know? What's up, Jean Valjean? What's up, Safrit? Did I enjoy my job? I really enjoyed working at the golf course up in New Hampshire. I loved that job. The one down here in Florida, considerably less, but I would still rather work on a golf course than, you know, in some sort of retail environment. I'll add you to my contacts, then we can talk about our crushes. Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you, Hound System. I can't wait. What's up, Grateful? My family's also very small, so there's pretty much like 4 phone numbers that I would need to remember. Well, 5, maybe 6. I just know them by now. Everybody's had the same number for so many years that I just remember them. Reaper, thank you for the 550 bits, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You saw somebody say everybody hates their job. Reaper, or I mean, Breepus, you're at the age where, like, the people around you, the people in your age group, have so little experience with, like, how many different kinds of people and things are happening in this world. They don't have that, like, broader scope. That, you know, everything's black and white, and their experiences equal everybody's experiences. There are a ton of people who love their job, and it's not just like you either love your job or hate your job. Like, you can love certain things about your job and hate certain things about your job, you know? Like, and I don't mean that as like, oh, you young kids are so dumb, but like, I mean, that's how I was at 19, 20 years old, you know? It's just, you gotta, I mean, you figure things out as you get older, right? Oh my god, what an uppipe. Like, sure, when I was working at the golf course up north, like, overall, I would say I definitely loved that job, but like, I had days where I was just pissed off, and I hated everything that was happening, and people were pissing me off, and... But that's normal. Just like with streaming, this is my job now, and I absolutely love it. I'm incredibly lucky that I can do this full-time, for the time being, at least. But there are days where I'm streaming, and like... I'd obviously rather not be. You know, it's not very often. Sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I have a headache. Sometimes the thing that I'm doing for the stream isn't what I want to be doing. And I feel like it affects, like, how I'm quote-unquote performing for the day, and that upsets me, and so... Yeah, there's no perfect job. Exactly. I think for everybody, even if you found your dream job, even if you had your dream job, you're still gonna have days where, like, shit is pissing you off. People are pissing you off. Maybe you're pissing yourself off. You have the perfect job for you. People who say shit like, oh, everybody this or everybody that, those are the dumbest people. Those are the dumbest people in the world. Everybody feels this way about something. Everybody feels that way about something. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, good. That was good. Speaking of things that are gonna piss you off, that almost pissed me off. Okay. Everybody poops. That's not true. Some people have colostomy bags. What's up, Microwave Brother? Daff, by the way. Everybody is dumb. That's actually true. Everybody creates feces. That's true. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm not. Oh, Slop, you're fucking wrong, bro. Okay, I get it. Oh, I get it. Ah. Nice. Is that what you do? I think that's what you do. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Think that's what you do. No, because I can't make it back over from the Koopa. Did I have it right the first time? Yes. What's up, Lash? What is this song from? I'm not sure. Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Oh shit, there you go. Was that Nintendo 64? Or was that on the SNES? Okay, I thought it was on the N64, but oh right, I want to kill the Chuck before I go over there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Those munchers are very oppressive. Yo, what's up, Uriel? My day's going pretty well so far. Can't complain. Hope yours is too. Shit. Right, I can just do this. No, I can't do that. I can do this. Nice. Okay. Easy. Can I even make it from this rock onto that platform? I don't think I can. Maybe if I got like the perfect hitbox. Yeah, you can. Is that what you do though? Oh, right, and then... Oh. Okay. I don't know if I get it. I don't know if I get it. Did I get it? I don't know if that's exactly what you're supposed to do, but it worked. Yo. Was that the intended way? Baby Reaper has been trying to wipe the tattoo off your arm for like 5 minutes. What a dummy. No, I'm just kidding. Almost everybody's reaction to that room is, I don't know if that was intended, but they've all done it the intended way, more or less. So did I do it the intended way, more or less? Okay, so just that, and then spin jump and kill it. Oh, you don't need... Okay, I was wondering that. If when the piranha went off screen, if that would be considered as it dying. He's trying to figure out why it won't come off. You know, it's funny how babies are like at the same time really dumb, but also like you can tell that they're getting smart. You can tell that like the thoughts are there, you know, but they're still technically like pretty dumb. Oh Jesus. Nice. It's crazy how quickly humans develop, or kids develop. Yeah, humans are a very strange creature. Wait, can't I technically just... No, okay, because the key exists. The key is existing in the... The key is spawned, so it exists. So we have to do that. I just need to throw it later, so it gets sprite killed. What's up, Kaizo Super Dave? There we go. A lot of rooms. A lot of rooms. Okay. Yo, what's up, Dan? Happy Friday, dude. Happy Friday. I needed to go one baseball later. I thought they were gonna be done throwing. Try to get Baby Reaper to stay in one spot so you can finish Sen's Fortress. That's a tough level, man. Good luck. Good luck. Nice. Oh, you have to do this? Wow, okay. Yep. Fair. Yep. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, I thought I could just jump right over him. Okay, alright. What's up, Ecto Chef? Yeah, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay. All right, let's not go right away either. There we go. That's a funny troll. I feel like it would have maybe been a little funnier if you just respawned in the switch room. The baseball chuck room is a little tedious to have to do again, but that's fine. Good troll. Good level. Fun. Very fun. Magmore Caverns. That's a really cool background. Ah, I meant to regrab. No, dude, I almost gamed. Damn. Very Rift 2. Well, at least that's set up at the end. Nice. Do I want to go up into that one tile space, maybe? No, that couldn't have been right. Unless I could have done it better? Maybe? Would that have lined up? I can't tell. Could a novice like yourself play this and get through it? Oh, yeah. I mean, anybody could get through any hack. Just how much time are you willing to spend on it? What are other hacks that you've played? Okay, that didn't line up. I mean, this is definitely a more, I would say this is towards the upper end of intermediate so far. Most of it is pretty like mid-range intermediate-ish, but like the LR level, that's That's definitely a really tough level. I would say this is probably around like Invictus difficulty level. Yeah, the douchey bag principle, yeah. Like, somebody who's never played SMW before could beat Casio. They spent enough time playing it, you know. You're on Frostbite and Invictus. You could probably beat this then. I mean, go ahead, like, play anything you want, and if it feels too hard, like, just put it down, come back to it, play something easier. Also, what's up, Dr. Beardsley? Yeah, douchey bag, for those that don't know, played, what was it, Grand Prix World 1 as his first hack. It took him a couple thousand hours, and then he disappeared. Okay, I'm not doing this right. I must not be doing that right. Did he finish it though? He did finish it. He did finish it though. Yeah, then nobody ever heard of him again. He just stopped streaming.
Yo Slop, I heard that you like Bezos bucks. Don't spend them all in one place now.
Okay. I do like Bezos bucks. I do. Thank you, Ecto Chef, for the 4 months. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. So he said he lived in Hawaii. Okay, this lines up very strangely. Your headcanon is that he finally decided to go outside after finishing Grand Prix World 1. He literally went to go touch grass. What's up, X, by the way? Thank you again, Ecto Chef. I appreciate it. Yeah, Akogari's a rough first hack. There's definitely hacks that are probably better to play first. Okay, maybe we want to do that, but spin jump on the Blarg again, and then make him go to the right? Okay. And then re-grab off the Blarg, jump off the skull, onto the Chuck. That feels right. That feels right. Okay. Heard you mention shellax the other day, so I decided to give a try for your first shell hack. It kicked your ass for a while, but you finally finished it last night. Yo! Hell yeah, man. GG's. GG's. Yeah, shellax is definitely not, like, a good first hack, but if you want to get into the harder shell stuff, it's definitely a good place to start. Hi, Paco. Hope you're doing well. There aren't too many, like, super easy shell hacks. It's super easy, and shell stuff don't really go together very well. Any amount of shell tech is gonna be difficult. I've actually had an idea to like build or try to build a quote-unquote beginner shell hack where there's like not very many shell jumps, but enough shell tech to at least get somebody used to how it feels to do item stuff. Like with dropping and throwing and up throwing shells and stuff. Maybe like easier surfer shell jumps here and there. But I don't know. I'm already working on so many things. Yeah, I played Shell's Retriever a long time ago. It's good, but it's definitely not. It's not easy. And I think it's a little dated as far as just basic shell design goes. I mean, there's a lot of instances where it's just a ton of shells on one F-Zero, and the one F-Zero kind of gets in your way, and some of it just feels a little awkward. But I mean, for the time that it came out, Shell's Retriever was great. It's still a lot of fun. I forgot. Spin jump. What's up, IKP? I recommend Hacker's Dream to anyone new to Kaizo. Yeah. Go ahead and get yourself the, that special version of Z-SNES. And learn to play on Hacker's Dream. That's a great idea. Oh, I didn't wait long enough. Okay. Easy-ish shell hacks. Intersheller is mostly easy-ish, but it's still gonna be pretty difficult. Orcus is really good. If you haven't played Orcus, it's not a shell hack. There's a lot of levels that just don't have any shell tech, but there is a lot of shell jumps. There's even a level that starts with a double shell jump, so that's kind of a good, like... Oh, fuck. That's kind of a good environment to learn a double shell jump, because you can just practice there. And every shell hack is going to have double shell jumps, so... Orcus is really good just to play. You'll get better at shell stuff in an environment that isn't even like a shell hack. But once you get past like shellax and maybe intersheller, like most things are gonna be fairly difficult. Oh yeah, there's some shell stuff in Hanging with Mr. Koopa, the first one. Yeah, that's a good point. It's been a while since I played that. Dude, I had so much fun playing the second one, Hanging with Mr. Koopa 2, yesterday. That was a really fun hack. That was really fun. I meant to make a comment on the page about it, but that was very, very fun. Hanging with Mr. Koopa is such an epic ROM hack name. Yeah, pretty cool name. Epic. That was a fun level. That was a really fun level. It's an ultra fuzzy. And I love that the end of the credits, had that Koopa that was in that, like, one tile area with the vine climbing up to it. It was like, Mr. Koopa, no! I'm stuck! That was pretty funny. Yeah, Everything Is Not Alright is good too. I played that yesterday as well. That's a very good hack. Highly recommended for everyone. I feel like just can make you better controlling Mario, because going left is definitely weird. Like, it seems super easy, but then actually doing it, like, in my head the levels seemed so easy, but going left just automatically makes it more uncomfortable. Very fun hack. God, that's a jump. Holy shit. Yeah, Jordan's just a really good creator. I think he's made a couple ROM hack race levels too. Damn. I like floated inside of that saw and didn't bounce off of it. Hey, what's up, King Pocket? Happy Friday, dude. Hope you're doing well. Ugh. Not sure how I was supposed to be faster there. What's up, Richard Evans? How long have I been doing the Kaizo Mario? Since about, late 2019 is when I started playing. I was watching it for a long time before that. Right. Jump off sooner. Daily, have you heard from Twitch yet? Guessing you'd put it in the title. Yeah, they're definitely... You'd also see a check mark next to my name. If I got it. I mean, if I get rejected, I'm not going to put that in the title. But yeah, the answer is no. I've not heard from Twitch today. I actually went to contact Twitch support last night. And they make it so fucking hard. They do not want you to contact Twitch support. It's one of those things where, like, you have to select a reason. It's mandatory to select a reason. But for almost every reason, there's like a, oh, hey, have you seen this article? It, like, forces you to look at the articles. Like, let's say you enter, like, what's the reason for your contacting Twitch? General, or like account issues. And then it's like payment, and then it's like, oh, hey, have you seen this article? And it automatically brings you to that article. So it's like, there isn't even a, like, when you try to get with Twitch support, there's nothing on partner anything. Nothing. So, I don't know. I feel like even if I did contact them, it would, it's just not gonna do anything. So. Should I tell you next time I see a staff member in chat? No. I don't know if that's the right way to go about it. Thank you though, Herix. What do you get if you become partner? Gosh, I should just have a command for this. There's a bunch of different benefits. Sorry, I just don't feel like talking about it today. I feel like I end up talking about the same shit every day. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Wee-wees and boobies. What's up, Shao Shao? Exactly. You get wee-wees and boobies. Now we're speaking my language. Oh my god, okay. Hey, what's up, Senpile? No, you don't need to apologize, and it's not a sore subject. It's something that comes up every single day. It's just something that comes up every single day. So I'm just tired of talking about it. It's definitely not a sore subject. I'm very disappointed that I haven't heard back from Twitch. Considering, okay, it's not like I'm still just kind of hovering around like 75 average viewers. Like, I feel like the stream has been doing very well lately. And it's kind of a shame to just still not hear anything back. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yes, we do, Herix. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Thank you, Steel Rain. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm extremely lucky and very proud. I feel really good about it because I've put in a lot of work towards it. It's just disappointing for that not to be recognized by the company that's taking 50% of my income. You know what I mean? When this is my main source of income.
Hello.
Yo, Katoon. God damn it. Katoon, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. The Nintendo 64 raid. Nice. How was the rest of your stream? Did you get through the, off-brand, Walmart brand Learn to Kaizo? The great value Kaizo kindergarten? Welcome in, guys. We're finishing up Super Flash World by Skags. And then we might do some Baron runs or something. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, god damn it. I still have to do playtesting for Third Wall. I'm in the middle of playtesting Broke World as well, so we might do some of that. I don't know. It's Friday, so I don't really have any plans. We're just kinda going along with the flow. It's a troll hack, I'm sure. It's definitely made by somebody that knows what they're doing. Whether it's Tomato Johnson or somebody. I checked the account on SMW Central, and the account was made like less than 2 months ago, so I'm fairly certain it's somebody who we all probably know. That was up, TJB. Some of the late game levels are super rough. Yeah, like whoever made that like is still pretty good at the game. Yeah. What's up, Getcho Pops? Thank you for the good luck. Maybe Haraga, pulling another Haraga. It could be Haraga. Maybe it's Xiao Xiao, maybe. There's a new hack on SMW Central Uriel that is basically a shit post disguised as somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, trying to make like a beginner hack, but is definitely just a shit post. I got a re-grab when I wanted a full bounce. You think it's earnest, to be honest? You've seen Soy Talk around Twitch talking about it? Interesting. I mean, I guess there's no way to know exactly. Unless they come out and say it. Could be. It could be. Regrab when you want a full bounce is so relatable. How about people not waste moderators' time with shitpost hacks? I thought there was going to be a Kaizo block or something there. Nice. All Super Mario World ROM hacks are all shit posts. That's true. That was a fun level. A little tight here and there. Yo, Karia, man, there's a lot of levels named after Elden Ring locations. And I'm assuming there's a secret here. I see that red switch. Ooh, banger. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Maybe we should try to find the secret really quick. Noticeable lack of sentient hands here, that is true. Is it really Karia Manor then? Ah. Oh, you can spin jump on those things. Interesting. I don't think I knew that. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of like a boo laser, yeah. Should I just die? Should have. Oh, see ya. Wait, is that where the secret is? I guess I'll die, yeah. Easy. Oh my god. Okay. Good hitbox. Wicked sus. Hell yeah, Celeste music. This is a good song. I still never finished Celeste. Wait, what? Wait, did Twaddler really make that emote? Oh. Okay. The hack or the indie game? Both. We need to stall more, I think. Wicked grapefruit. Wow. What's up, Peanut, by the way? Yeah, I never finished Celeste, the actual game. I beat the wind level and then just stopped playing. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like the wind level. Yeah. Really didn't like it. Especially how early it was. I always find it strange when games like that, like, have such good physics and such good movement. And then early on in the game, they're like, huh, what if we took these things away from the player? What if we just, as soon as the player gets used to like how good the physics are and how good the movement feels, what if we just took them away? What if we just said no, do something different that is not fun? That's probably a hot take, though. Oops. Like how hard but fair Celeste was. Oops. Did I play Celeste SMC? I did, but I didn't finish it either. I got like again, it was basically the same thing. I got like 4 levels into it. And it wasn't that I wasn't having fun. Like, Celeste SMC was incredibly well made, super cool. Kudos to Mark Alarm for the insane amount of work he put into it. But I don't like dashing. I didn't like the dashing or the wall jumps or like with my D-pad. I was just consistently getting like the wrong input. I'd want to do a diagonal dash and I got an up dash. I'd want to do an up dash and I got a diagonal dash. You know, just shit like that all over the place. And it just became more frustrating and tedious to me than I would have liked. Oops, fuck. Oh, it's such a cool speedrun. Yeah, and watching Mighty Mouse's run of it at GDQ was super cool. And like, again, that was just my personal experience, because Mighty Mouse uses a SNES controller as well, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, it's not like, oh, if you use a deep man, this heck sucks for people using D-pads and shit. It's not that. That was just my personal experience with it. What's up, Mangor? That's what stopped you from speedrunning it? Yeah, it's tough. You'd love to see me compete in one of the harder ROM hack races. If it was earlier in the day, I would. $8 p.m. is kind of late for me to wanna start playing a hard level. Move to Hawaii. Boom. Problem solved. Yeah, I'll move to Hawaii so I can compete in the ROM hack races more often. It's a great idea. Big brain solution. It's the 200th on Saturday. Whose level is it? That's tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's Maddie Thorson's, allegedly. Oh, okay. Then on your way, you can drop by my place and grab your sword. How do you personally get good at speedruns? Just play them over and over? Yeah, that's my strat. It's the worst strat you can do. I don't practice. I don't like... I rarely ever save state practice any obstacles. I don't really practice any individual levels. I honestly just... I do like 10 no resets, I would say. Oh my gosh, wow. I usually just do no resets until I feel like I'm at the point where I know the hack well enough to start resetting and try to get better times. I do some practice here and there, but yeah, I just play hacks over and over again. I could probably get much better times if I were more like Stu. And even if I'm not trying to get like the insane most optimized strats, like took it level by level and just sort of like figured everything out and how I wanted to do everything. But that's not fun for me. For me, personally. Speedrunning for me has always just been kind of an excuse to play the hacks I enjoy over and over again and reach goals and kind of have fun doing it. There was a point where I thought the only thing I ever wanted to speedrun was just Grand Poo World 2, and that speedrunning like wasn't for me. And so I speedran Quickie 2 just to kind of like learn how to speedrun, and then played Grand Poo World 2 and just started. My first goal was to beat Grand Poo World 2 in one sitting. That was a cool exit, by the way. That was a cool exit. My first ever like speedrunning goal was to beat Grand Poo World 2 in one sitting, and then from there it was like, alright, well, can I get sub 2 hours? And then that was a huge grind for me at the time. And then once I got sub 2 hours, I was like, shit, you know, I feel like I can bot Barb. And then I wanted to bot Barb, and then eventually it got down to like going for sub hour. What's up, Fozzie and Artemis, by the way? I did create Cute Kaizo. I did. That was me. Yo, what's up, TWC? Okay. And Cuter, and Dancer, and my little brother. And my axe. And my bow. Custist. Do I have any good controller recommendations for Kaizo on PC? My recommendation is going to be get a Famicom. Get a Super Famicom controller and an adapter. A USB adapter for it. You can get like 2 Famicoms refurbished on eBay for like 15-20 bucks. And then the adapter is going to cost like 10-15 bucks. So you're looking at like $25-30 for a couple Famicoms and an adapter. And I think that's probably the best option. But honestly, whatever feels good. If you like If you like the Xbox controller D-pad and buttons, fucking A, use the Xbox controller. PS4 controller also. I know a lot of people use the PS4 controller. My monitor, I can't see anything on my monitor. God damn it, my monitor just shit the bed for a minute. Now everything's on my main monitor. Hold on, I gotta switch everything over. Sometimes this monitor has a pretty shitty HDMI port. I move everything over again, OBS. Yeah, the Switch Pro D-pad is not great. I love my Switch Pro controller, but the D-pad is not the best. You like the PS4 controller? I know Third Wall uses PS4 controller. Okay. What's up, nobody? You like the 8-bit do? Yeah, I had an 8-bit do. That's what I think I started on. And then the D-pad shit the bed, and the buttons started sticking. But when it was working, it worked fine. I liked it, but it just kind of broke down pretty quickly. Use a PS4 controller for most PC gaming. Yeah, I use a Switch Pro. I think if my Switch Pro ever shits the bed, I might get a PS4. I don't know. I do like the Switch Pro. It's just expensive. What's up, Jomch, by the way. The good thing about SNES controllers too is you can just like I got 5 sets of the membranes, the rubbers. I got 5 sets. This is like the second set of 5 I've gotten, and this was like $10 from a website Binovic showed me. And it's nice because like the shell of the Famicom and the motherboard are pretty like time proof. So you just replace the rubbers every now and then, and it's like, you know, you can fix it easier than you can fix other controllers. Their new arcade stick is decent. Yeah, the SN Pro, whatever it is, the 8-bit do that's like, I think I have it right here. This one. This is a pretty good controller too. The SN30 Pro Plus. I used this for PC gaming for a while, and it's decent. That one is still, if I didn't have the Switch Pro, I'd still probably be using it for a lot of things, but it also, like, that one also doesn't have that great of a D-pad. Oh, I see. Oh, we need to, okay, escort it, okay. Oh, we want to land on the spikes. So that we can fall through. Got it, got it, got it. Big brain. Well. What do I have going on this weekend? Well, I still gotta go shopping tomorrow. I didn't go shopping this morning because I didn't want to start streaming late today. I haven't really been on time much recently. So I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow. Some laundry to do. I'd actually try to start working out again. Probably gonna stream on Sunday. But, I mean, aside from that, not much. Not much. Try to get some casual gaming in if I can. I like to do that too. Oh, did I need that? I did. Oh, okay. You deadlifted yesterday, it was great. Yo, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I've been wanting to start working out again. Really bad. Oh. Yo, what's up, Coffee Metal? I've actually really been enjoying Shadow of War, the Middle-earth game, recently. And Into the Breach, when I have time to play those. It is a good game. It took me a while to realize what was good about it, though, you know? Okay, how am I supposed to grab that mushroom? Into the Breach is like... it's almost like a roguelite. Chess game with like mechs you control. Oh, that last one doesn't come down. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Roguelite Advanced Wars. I've never played Advanced Wars, but I've also heard it described like that. What's up, Loco Fuzzy Pants? Yeah, you'd probably like it, Paco. It's really like strategy, turn-based type game. It's really fun. Yeah, it's almost like a roguelite puzzle generator, but you're controlling mechs and stuff, and it's booty. It's fun. It's really fun. Roguelite Fire Emblem with mechs. Sorta. It's more puzzly than Fire Emblem. It's a lot more puzzly than Fire Emblem, but sorta. Only maybe in the sense that they're both turn-based strategy games. There is actually a new Fire Emblem style game on Steam I've got on my wish list. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale. It's only 20 bucks, but that's more than I want to pay for it. But it's called Symphony of War. And that actually looks pretty good. What's up, Snowing Milk? You played some OG SMW, did your first yump. Yo, nice. GG's. Yumpers. Now you're a frame perfect gamer. Oh. Oh. No numps here. What's up, Arisen? No numps here today. It's much harder going back through it that way. Lurking and working? Hell yeah, brother. Hope it's going well. Oh, it's close. The key jump in bullet shell is so annoying. Oh, in the second half? Yeah, that's a very hard key jump. You're considering getting the cat game, Stray? I would consider it for like 10 bucks. Maybe that might be pushing it too. That's a game I would get for like $5, 80% off in a Steam sale. I don't know. For a game that short, I can't justify spending that much on it. Hi, Panda Fluid. I also want cat game. It looks really cute, don't get me wrong. Like, I love cats. I'm more of a dog person, but I do love cats, and it looks really cute. I watched 1 minute of Barb playing it, and he was knocking over like some paint cans. You can like nudge things off of the edge, and I'm like, all right, that's pretty fucking adorable. But again, I cannot justify $40 for a 5-hour game. Cats. Cats are great. Better than Ziltama. What's up, Jerry Sign? Hogs are okay. Better than cats. It's very entertaining pressing the meow button and confusing the shit out of my cat. Yeah, with ROM hacks, you play one that fucking sucks and it's alright. You didn't spend shit on it. Get 100 hours from a Kaizo hack for free, right? Yeah, I don't know. If it were Stray Dog game, that would be a different story. Then I would maybe spend $10 on it. But yeah, I don't know. Those are 100 hours I'm never getting back though, true. I will say it's nice to see it exist, because I do think there's a significant lack of games that allow you to play as a dog or a cat. Right? Right, Boba? You want to play as a cat? No? No? Nap time? Okay. He's a good dog. There's a significant lack of games that allow you to play as cute pets, pet animals, dogs and cats. But it seems like with Stray, there's just not enough to it. He's a good dog. Yeah, I don't think he's interested in playing as a cat either. Easy door. Easy. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think I want to spin jump on the Yoshi. There is a game coming out, I think, I want to say it got delayed until 2023, but it's like a Chrono Trigger old school Final Fantasy inspired game. It's called Sea of Stars. That looks really fucking good. Yeah, Sea of Cats. My bad. Yeah, I think you play as a cat in that one too. Cat of Seas. Yo, Slop, you want to play Sea of Thieves? See if these nuts fits in your mouth. Panda fluid. Panda fluid, 9 of hearts. Survey says, nope. It is the 4 of hearts. The 4 of hearts. Nice. Nice. What the hell happened to the nice try emote? It's there. I can see it. Oh. Looks all smushed. It looks normal to me. Interesting. Your bridge comment didn't make it onto the displayed chat? Maybe you're shadow banned. Shadow banned by the woke moralists. There we go. Oh no. Okay, I have to wait. Could hear my bridge while shuffling. Sounded so. Yo, thank you. Pretty good at shuffling. These are also like very well worn in cards. Nice bridge you got there. Oh. Very, very nice worn in cards. I love cards. I wish my hands were bigger. I could do card tricks, but fridge on a bridge. You got a fridge for that bridge there? I have a fridge for every bridge. And it's always wicked. It really helps, Reaper, yeah. Like I can't palm cards, you know? You have to be able to palm cards, and this is what a playing card looks like in my palm. Not a whole lot of room there. I can't really definitely not ideal. But having smaller hands is great because I don't get hand pain playing Kaizo 8 hours a day. What's up, HK? Hello. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Small hands is kind of ass for Doom. Yeah, well, you're playing on mouse and keyboard. And you need 17 key bindings for Doom Eternal. That's not a spin jump. Fuck. It is a spin jump. It's not a regular jump. Massive has super shotgun on 5? Jesus Christ. Does he use his index finger? Good God. What does he have PB on? Small hands make certain things appear bigger. That's true. That's true. which is great for when I send unsolicited dick pics, which is something you always want to do. You're not sure about PB? This looks tough. This hack's not very easy. Not a super easy hack. Yeah, dude, even Joy-Cons are small even for my hands. Someone ran Doom at... Oh, that's, Muted. Muted 6. He's actually been in here a couple times. He's a cool dude. The leg. What's up, Minovic, by the way? Yeah, the Doom Eternal speedrun is nuts. At least the Hundo run. I mean, the any percent run is nuts too, but... Hundo's a lot more involved. Damn it. Finally on lunch? Hell yeah, dude. Just want to get off work and play Osu Bloodborne. Hope it goes by quickly, man. It is Friday. I'll hopefully have all weekend to do that. God damn it. That being offset by one tile there compared to the boo is rather difficult. God, man, that's annoying. That is annoying. Wait, so do you have commissions to do, Binovic? Or are you just doing them for fun? To have them? Yo, so you are gonna make a store. Good, dude. Good. Damn it. Sunpile, I don't know if feet pictures are gonna help him open up an Etsy store for modifying retro consoles. I don't know though. I have not run an Etsy store for modifying retro consoles, so I could be wrong. It can't hurt though. I just wanted to do a bigger bounce there. Poor Yoshi. Yoshi has never been treated in any way that he didn't deserve. Don't worry, all of his friends and family are down there. Yeah, I would say most of it's been fair. Grateful. There's like one section or one setup every couple levels that just maybe feels like a bit much, but overall it's been pretty fair. Very fun. I really, really dislike this piranha setup though. I really dislike it. Hey, what's up, Miko? Happy Friday. Playing through SMW Kaizo, love it. Yo, hell yeah, dude. Glad you're enjoying it. What would I say is the hardest hack I've played? I don't know. I don't tend to really play any of the bullshit, crazy, like, Casio stuff. But, like I've speed ran Rift 2, Mostly Harmless, Titan, Baron of Shell. All of those are definitely contenders for being the hardest hack I've ever played. Yeah, I'll probably play Casio someday. I'm just not super interested right now. Oh shit, Kashuni got his emotes? Yo, those are great. Those are great, dude. Yeah, Kashuni, that's the same artist that did some of my emotes, Chromatoid. Dude, that's like, I swear, I should be making commission. I should be making commission money from Chromatoid. That's like, let's see, Kashuni, Doug, King Pocket. Ryan have all gotten emotes made by him because I just keep talking about how great he is. I'm joking, obviously. I don't actually think I should be making commission, but he's a great artist. Very good artist. He actually made me pay more because I mentioned you. Wow. I didn't see any of that money. Oh. Somebody's upset. She is a good girl. I think she's got a bug in her ass about something. No, you're fine. Oh, you know, I think there's a dude here that's doing some stuff about the bugs. We've had a number of, like... Okay, let me go shut my door. We've had a large number of palmetto bugs in the house recently. And palmetto bugs are basically cockroaches. So I think there's a dude here that's, yeah, you know what it's like, Samps. We've got an exterminator here. It does help, yeah, Arisen. Yeah, they're disgusting, dude. They're disgusting. They can actually fly, too. They're like cockroaches. Imagine a cockroach with wings. They're horrible. You rarely ever see them fly, though, but they can. Dude. Come on, dude, what, like, look at, I'm in the middle of the opening, man. Come on. Like, sometimes just fucking end the level, dudes. Sometimes you don't need that shit. That was so garbage. That was so fucking bullshit. Throw the controller, show it. No, I don't throw controllers. I don't get angry like that. It's not worth it. Okay, I think that section was a little frustrating, but... You put your mic through your monitor once? Yeah, that's a little childish. I won't lie. I'm definitely not gonna do that. Alright, GG's. Your mom is frustrating, Mighty Mouse. Last time you told me to delete the level, so it's an improvement at least. Did I really? Yeah, the level, it wasn't that bad, dude. I didn't like the piranha setup, and obviously I got fucked by the hitbox at the orb, but aside from that, it was a fun level. I did playtest this. I barely remember it. She keeps turning you down. Oof. You're right. You weren't supposed to tell anyone that, dude. Point of avarice. To beat each section this level, you must collect 30 coins before hitting the star block. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. We haven't missed one yet. Okay. What's up? What's up, Bull Run? Imagine being Binovic. Imagine being Binovic and liking Persona 4 and 5. And not being a dirty Fire Emblem simp as well. Pathetic. I think you would probably enjoy them. Just try out the OGs. Try out the OG Game Boy Advance ones. What if you like Persona 5 and Fire Emblem, but not Persona 4? I don't know. I've never played Persona 5. But if you like Fire Emblem, then I like you. It really helps with the immersion. And the voice acting is actually really good. Do I want a PS4? The only thing that's on PS4 that I like. Maybe someday. It's got to, right? Right? God of War came to PC, right? Returnal's coming to PC. So, maybe someday. Hello, nurse. Morning. Are they easy to buy and resell? Maybe, but I just don't want to go through that process. Yeah, maybe also Demon's. I'm less interested in Demon Souls. I haven't heard the greatest reviews about Demon Souls. I mean, I'd love to play it. It's from Soft. I'd love to someday be able to say I played every FromSoft game, right? But I'm okay if I never played Demon Souls. I'd really like to play Bloodborne, but okay, I missed 1 coin. Yep, I missed the 1 coin on the rope there. Okay. Better off emulating Demon Souls. Well, I've got to think that like once we really get into this next gen of consoles, and the you know the PS4 like really falls off, FromSoft will either whatever like agreement or contract they have with Sony about Sony exclusivity for Bloodborne, I've got to think it's either gonna fall off at some point, or they're gonna push Sony to be like, listen, nobody fucking uses the PS4, nobody's buying the game anymore. We'll make this much money if we add it to PC, if we port it to PC, you can have this much cut of it. And then I've gotta think someday it's gotta come to PC. The port for Bloodborne? Yeah. I mean, it's not like FromSoft has never made a game for PC. It definitely wouldn't be hard for them. And there's definitely going to be a point where, like, it's not going to be making anybody any money being on the PS4. You know what I mean? Did I get that coin or did I bop him? Oh no, I got it. Okay. Nice. So yeah, Sony can either just be assholes and be like, nope, if we can't make more money, if we can't make money off of it, nobody makes money off of it. And say fuck you to FromSoft. Or they can make a deal and be like, hey, we'll give you let us port Bloodborne to PC. And we'll give you fucking 20% of the profits. And that's a no-brainer. That's a win-win for everybody. That's literally either you make money or you don't make money. And obviously Sony's gonna take the money over not having the money. Right? So that's not copium. That's the smart business move, and it's only a matter of time, right? That's not copium, guys. It's how it has to happen. It's money, baby. I don't know, Slop. That sounds like copium to me. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna be spin jumping there. Okay. What is copium? Copium is like a meme for Like, it's like a drug coping with... Hold right. You just want to throw that shell super early. Bless up, fam. What's up, Lash? Got this piece of shit import working? Yo, hell yeah, dude. That sounds nice. What's up, Tom? God damn it. Alright, then it looks like that's the end. So we're gonna get a lot of coins from the double bucket. And then we want to grab that coin. Alrighty. My assumption is that a deal was probably made because I can't imagine Returnal did very well sales-wise being a PS5 exclusive game when so few people have been able to get their hands on a PS5. And it's definitely not guaranteed that every single person that got a PS5 bought Returnal for it. That game would have done so much better if it just hadn't been a PS5 exclusive. We want that coin. 30. Okay. Oh, 50. Sorry, Iverson. Yeah, see, like... How many units did we fuck. As of July. Fucked. Okay, so this was November 2021. As of July, Returnal had sold 560,000 copies since its April release. We expect that number may have tipped over 600,000 or perhaps 700,000. Let's see. Yeah, I can't see anything up until like today's date. I feel like if they had released that on PC as well, it would have been a hell of a lot more. Yo, Crunchy Nugs, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Yes, thank you for continuing the gift sub, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, dude. Beaver Bastion. The PS5 has sold 2 million units. The PS4 is currently over 115 million. Yeah, see, like... I have a feeling that the number of sales for Returnal significantly dipped after, you know, the first 6 months. And is stagnating. And, for a game of that quality, that's kind of a shame. What's up, RB Pimlico, by the way? You mean to tell me that when you make a product available to more people, it tends to do better? Wow. I think console exclusives are fucking dumb. That's a spin jump. You love the PS5? I'm sure it's a great console. I definitely am not shit-talking it. Oh. Right, I remember getting the Switch Palace blocks makes this level easier. I like that. The adaptive triggers are really neat. What exactly is that? I did play test this on stream a while back, Trevor. You probably remember it more than I do. I remember that these Switch blocks made the level easier, which is nice. The shoulder buttons can kind of give resistance at different points. Oh, that's wicked cool. That's wicked cool. I feel like Xbox did a huge disservice to themselves by making the title of their console so fucking confusing. There's the Xbox One, there's the Xbox One X, there's the Xbox Series XS, Series 1X. There's the Xbox One Series X2, X Series. Yeah, I legit don't even know anymore either. I don't know which one is which gen. I don't know which one does which. I don't know which one has what memory. Whereas, what did PlayStation do? PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. It's just so simple. PS5. PS4. It's easy. Easy. Easiness to remember. Easiness to say and remember is marketable. Those are marketable features of game consoles. Okay. Was that how it started originally? Because they didn't want to release Xbox 2 next to PlayStation 3? That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like they should have just gone on with, like, the Xbox 360, the Xbox 720, the Xbox 1080, the Xbox 1440, you know? That may have been a bit more effective. They just keep spinning. How about the Xbox 2020? Just name it the fucking year. Well, that would be really bad, because I don't think anybody wants to remember the year 2020. I picked a bad year. If PCs are so cool, why is there no PC Series X? Oh, that's a great question. Get in there. I'm still waiting for PC 2. Yeah, Roman numerals would have been cool. Everyone likes Roman numerals until you hit 7, then it's hard to remember. Yeah, kinda. No, IIV, easy, bro. Oops. Not for Final Fantasy nerds. I probably wanted that. Hi, it me, Final Fantasy nerd. Isn't L 20? And then M is 50? Right? L is 50. M is 100? M is 1,000, C is 100. Okay, there's one point where I knew Roman numerals decently because I thought it was cool and edgy. Nah, dude, M is 420. C is 69. Oh, thanks, Janklord. The LIV tour is for 54 holes. Oh, that's why. Okay, interesting. So what is lick? These nuts. Lick D. Nuts. Okay, shell jump there. Got him. Hi, J Fox. Lick is short for wrong dog? What's wrong dog? Got a bit of a headache? I'm sorry to hear that, Mighty Mouse. If you make an elevator with 50 floors in Roman numerals, is it technically an elevator? Yep. Oh, I see. I fucking hate this place. Subbed for 13 months. How am I? I'm doing well. Can we ban Tickles? I don't know, Tickles, how do you feel about that? Oops. Tickles is a dad. I do expect dad jokes from him. It's not unreasonable to hear a dad joke from a dad. Tight. My bad, I didn't know. Ooh. You have a 7-year-old? Am I giving you a free pass? Well, that depends. What kind of 7-year-old is it? Is it a 7-year-old human or like a 7-year-old automobile? Because if you have a 7-year-old automobile, then you're not really a father. It's not really a dad. I have the 30-year-old whiskey. Does that count? Yeah, that counts, actually. Fuck, there's a farmer's market near me that has a cart that sells coconut cream syrup and it's so fucking goddamn. That sounds pretty goddamn. Wow, imagine, wow, dude. Imagine taking inspiration from vanilla SMW. And then putting a Kaizo block in the middle of it. What kind of fucking creator are you? Oh, nice. Good thing there's a block there. I made it better. Ay. Farmers markets are great. Here in Vegas, they're kind of sad. I feel like everything in Vegas is kind of sad. Farmer market has good nuts. Well said, J Fox. Well said. Okay, all right. Going to the farmer's market shortly, getting fresh bread and cherries. Ooh. Sounds good. Yeah, Bull Run Farms is actually a farmer. At our farmer's market, you can get fresh cactus and depression. That sounds like Vegas to me. Excuse me. Dude, the farmer's markets up in New Hampshire were awesome. The depression up there was so fresh. I went too quick. I went too fucking quick. Don't go too so fast. Go fast, but not too fast. Homegrown depression is the best. It is. Hell yeah, brother. That's what my wife says. Free range depression. Fair trade. Organic depression. That's my favorite. Locally sourced single batch depression. Hell yeah, brother. With some nice aged anxiety. Fuck. Ooh. Depression is my soil mate. Mine too. I lived in, like the Concord area. Around Concord. I lived in Pennacook at one point. Lived in, Pembroke at one point. No. Pennacook. Northern Concord. Grew up in Canterbury. All around Concord. Yeah, it was a Concord area. I was holding up, man. God damn it. I don't like that ending. What's up, Agaresia? Did someone say anxiety? What's up, dude? What's up, Princess Trunks? It's a nice poem. Poems can get creepy as fuck. Yeah. I have read some crappy poems in my life. Wow, that's an annoying ending. Wow. It was a very annoying jump. There we go. Please just don't troll me again. Okay. Okay. We can't see the screen. Yes, you can. Don't you fucking lie to me. Yo, have a good weekend, Doug. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out.
See you later, fuckers. Enjoy this.
Holy shit, man. Doug, thank you for these 666 bits. Thank you so much. Lash, thank you for the 5 gift subs, man. Get Yo Pops, Judge Mudge, Zero Latency, Gigatobat, and Jump. Yo, good hits. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lash. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, guys. And Skags, yeah, good job, man. I'm glad the testing was able to hopefully make it a better hack in your eyes.